Harley Davidson has finally decided to show us some of their cards. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I was scrolling Facebook and I saw these photos, so let's jump right in. So with the first photo, you see American Dreaming, the dawn of a new era, and it shows their reveal date and time. These photos are a little bit more enhanced than the ones that Harley Davidson put out, only slightly, and I didn't do that. I would never do something like that. But in this first photo, you can see the badge. Obviously, it's a little hard to tell from this tank what this bike actually is, but the lines to me mirror the tank of the CVOs, where they kind of have that little chamfered, like rolled off edge. So I'm going to say that this is probably that tank, but on non-CVO bikes, and here's why I say that. So if we go to this next photo, introducing the all-new Street Glide, well, clearly we see that we have that CVO style fairing there. Again, thanks to these enhanced photos, it does look like we do have those built-in LED signals. At least I think that's what's going on. You can also see in the background a little bit, we finally have a new seat. Harleys have come with the same seat for an absurd amount of years, so it was definitely time for that. You can see that the windshield is adjustable, just like we would expect being off of the CVO model, as that one was adjustable. People have mixed feelings on these fairings still, so let me know where you're at. The Street Glide one didn't bother me from the get-go. The Road Glide I'm still warming up to, but the Street Glide one didn't bother me. Let me know how you feel about that one. Next photo, introducing the all-new Road Glide. Well, they decided to show us the back, so we can only see the saddlebag lids. I'm going to say that's probably the saddlebags off the CVO. Obviously, just minus the speaker grills that the CVO would have. So I would assume that it's probably going to be the same style of seat that the CVO came with. So I'm wondering how people that bought a 23 CVO will be feeling now that you're probably going to get the new body style, getting the new seat. Everything else is kind of up in the air, so I'm not sure at this point what it's going to be, but still a lot less money to have a very similar looking bike, minus the CVO bells and whistles, but time will tell. So moving on, the all-new CVO Road Glide ST. So this is a very interesting bike. CVO ST model. So it will be very interesting to see which engine comes in this bike. Also, if they do not do the inverted front end off of the CVO bikes, I'm going to lose my mind. CVO ST, two performance names as far as Harley Davidson go. If they don't do the inverted front end, just this bike is a joke. I do expect it. I'll say that. I heavily expect this bike to have the inverted front end, the Brembos that are on the CVO. I expect this thing to be performanced out as a CVO ST model. And it better come with the Öhlins on the rear. That was another thing I said when the regular ST models first came out, was that they missed the mark by not putting the Screaming Eagle Öhlins piggybacks on that bike. And then last but not least, as almost all of you guessed, we have a CVO Panam. Now, what would a CVO Panam entail? I can only assume it would probably come with, all the bags already on it, probably better skid plates. I'm thinking, from this picture we see it does get a little bit of flash of paint, which I'm not quite sure I understand, unless this is for the person that is not really going to off-road their bike, because most people that buy the Panam and off-road it end up dropping it, and dropping it a lot. So I don't see the need for high-end paint on this one. I would expect it to be like all adventure bike type performance upgrades. But this video is going up on the 19th. These bikes will be actually revealed on the 24th, so there'll be no more speculation. I do want to ask though, are you guys excited about this year's release that Harley Davidson is doing? Do you want to wait and see before you decide if you're excited? Are you happy with your current bike? If so, what are you riding right now? Also, be on the lookout because the day that these bikes are released, I will make a video. And then obviously, as soon as I get my hands on them, which I'm going to try to do as soon as possible, I'll make full walk-around review videos as well as test rides. I will be taking these bikes on test rides. So subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.